This is saying guy what ifs. Now guys, I'll be coming and doing this anime I really saw. It's been out long time ago, but I just apparently saw someone posted in a comment with Naruto or Asta in High School of Death or RW something YP. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah. So I saw someone with a comment like that. I want to say thanks. Thank you guys for most of it. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Now, I want to say, guys, thank you for your ideas. Even though I didn't say it in the last what if. So tomorrow I'll be creating Gogeta, Deku, Gogeta's son, with basically Deku as Gogeta, so on, and future um future Flash Deku. If you guys want to put it that way. Hold on again. Alright, so this is basically um MHA High School of Death. Or you could say MHA X High School of Death. No. See, in this one, Deku, when he found out he was quirkless, he he trained. He was he actually trained in hand-to-hand combat, even though he didn't have money and necessary equipments to go to dojo, because Inko being the best one, yes, she just wanted him to go to a dojo. So Deku, he had to learn how to fist fight on his own, but Inko bought him a punching bag. A punching bag. So Deku, he always fight with a punching bag. So Bako, he sees that Deku is working out. So if when someone bullies Deku or Bako first bullies Deku, Deku stands back up and punch him in the jaw. So, and that put it unconscious because Deku has been training. He doesn't wimp out. So even though Deku is quirkless, yeah, they kind of fear him. So no one really bullied him. So Deku, he learned how to do fun to hand fighting, yeah, so on. So Bako, after he got his butt whooping by Deku, he decides that it's best that he doesn't pick on him. So Bako, he returned as Deku's friend. Deku be the kind of person he is, accepts it. So Deku and Bako has been training. Now Deku and they've been training for 11 years in fighting. So Bako is an expert at fighting. Now Deku's father, he works in the military, and sometimes there are guns lying around. So on Deku's 10th birthday, he basically comes home and gives Deku a gun. He says, due to you being quirkless, it's best you are protecting yourself. Yeah, so he trains Deku time to time when he is not in the military, because Deku's father is a commander. So yeah, so Deku, he grows up as a fighter, more like a fighter. He trains with weapons, so he's really good with sniping, because he was like one of the most best snipers there. And fighting, the military men were like amazed the way how Deku fights, and Deku doesn't have no records of martial arts or into fighting. It's just like he trained on his own. Deku's father is really impressed with Deku, so he always like gets Deku a gun, a type of gun. So Deku, he kind of grew up loving guns. He know how to make, like, if he doesn't have a gun, he knows how to make like a wooden gun out of drill and different things. No, Deku is 15 years old. He's not the successor of All Might. He got in through he got in through basically fisting through many robots. So even though he was quirkless, the pros were kind of surprised knowing that Deku is basically quirkless, and yet his face broke through robots. They were kind of wondering how he could do this. So they made Recovery Girl do a test, and Recovery Girl says yes, he's quirkless. So most of the heroes were interested in Deku. So until they found out Deku was in the military, his father was in the military, they kind of understand. But that kid is strong. So Deku, even though he was quirkless, he never got onto All Might, asking All Might if he could be a hero. So that never happened. The sludge villain doesn't really happen because Deku he takes a long way around because he's training, he's tracking, he is running. So he didn't take no shortcut. So All Might still gotta capture that villain. Now we skip to when Deku is in UA. Deku is outside. Everyone is in his class. In class, it's basically free period. No, it's lunchtime actually. Deku is outside, up on like a building. He is like it's like near the front, but you can stay at the corner and see what is happening at the front. So Deku he's like there eating his lunch and he hears like this commotion. Or like the school gate is basically pulling or hitting something against it. Deku he looks over to see what was going on. Some pros come out, which I would say this this happened. Um, overhaul. He finally got cracked through his researches and was able to discover how to erase quirks, which like that was a bad idea. So he released a gas. Same time, the apocalypse began. So everyone loses their quirks all over the world. Sorry, everyone around the world lose their quirks when gas was released. So one human walked up to this guy who sees weird, and he was like, "Hey dude, what's going on? Why you acting that way?" Which they just bite him, and immediately this guy turns into a zombie. Well, if you guys has never watched it, it's really cool. I I don't know. I feel enjoyable watching that show for some reason. All right, so yeah, so Deku he goes to he sees what's going on, and this pro hero, no, this random student actually says, "Sir, you cannot be here. Uh, you cannot be you cannot enter UA premises." Which like this dude was trying to like, push dude out the gate, and the zombie dude just bite him. One big bite. So dude, he drops rolling in pain. The pro heroes run out. Not like top heroes, but good one pro. Deku he sees this, he's like, you know what? I ain't gonna stand for this. He runs down to his class, Jack Bell at the rung, everyone is inside. Deku he runs, kicks the door off and says, "Everyone, get up. Let's go somewhere else. We can't be here right now." Aizawa was like, "What do you mean, problem child?" Deku says, "No time to explain. Let's go, let's go, let's go." Everyone was wondering why Deku is acting this way. Mako is saying, "Deku, you can't tell me what to do." Not really Deku, because Deku kind of has a personality. It's just that he just respect Deku more, some way, not really. So he's like, "Deku, what's going on? Why you telling us to leave class?" He tells Aizawa, "Come on, Aizawa, I don't have time to explain." Yeah, so everyone realizes when they got there, Deku he pulls off the um what's it called? He goes to like the um sports storage room. He grabs weapons and he takes a bat for himself and gives it to everyone else. Gives bats and weapons to everyone else. They wondering why do we have this, and Deku he says, "Well, I don't have time, but you guys need those." And he says, "But we have quirks." Deku says, "Oh really? I'm pretty sure you guys inhale some type of gas." He says, "What do you mean? Try use a quirk." They tried, but it wasn't working. Aqua's like, "What's going on, Deku?" Deku says, "This we didn't have the right time. We need to get to high ground immediately." Now, they all took weapons and head up to the building top, which Deku is like, he points to where everyone is, and they're down there locked in. Weird. Deku says, not too long ago, this man he comes up to the gate, and he was hitting against the gate. The door is like blocked up already because Deku he blocked it up. Deku he has his pistol, he has his gun bag on his back along with a baseball bat, and he has lots of ammo. Don't think this man is not coming to school at a hero school without ammo. He has blank, but yeah, he has blank as well. So he doesn't kill no one, but he has bullets to practice. So Deku he has lots of bullets. Lots, and I say lot. It could be actually good enough, a good amount to last a whole war. Even though that's really a lot, but yeah, I need him to have that amount of bullets. So Deku he explained what's going on, and they were like, "Why I say, problem child, you know that's not real." Deku he says, "Oh really?" He points down to everyone where he sees some weird students walking weirdly, and like, what's going on? Deku he has he has a binocular for some because he's yeah, you already know why. He gives him the binoculars, and Aizawa looks at them and he's like, what what? Those kids look weird for some reason though. Oh, Mina is not pink. And her horns are gone already. So yeah, that's how they kind of realize more that they do not have their quirks anymore. Now they were there wondering what's going on. Deku is like, well, shouldn't really be here. We shouldn't really get stuck here. But it's a plan. We should stay here for a while because it's like evening now. So they rush. So they were like there, and the door just burst off. When you saw lots of villains, not villains, lots of zombies. All mind, it's kind of like at the area due to him being injured. Scratch that. Um, All Might is infected. All Might is one of them. The Echo is like, well, guys, you guys need to fight if you want to survive. And he runs at them, and he began to smack his way through because he realized that they look lifeless. They look lifeless. So best doing this. As I was like, Prom Child, you're killing. Neko he smacks every one of the smack out the zombie of the unliving or the zombies if prefer, and he walks out from. But Mako is like, screw this, I don't care anymore. Something is off. So he runs and he attacks them as well. Shoto, Kirishima, they kind of thinks that something's off as well, so they rush in. Most of the men rush in, fighting and beating all of them. In Deco alone with a baseball bat can take down that much kids who are zombified. There's no way without a quirk. So Deku he managed to whack all of them out, killing them. And Aizawa check and says, they're corpses. They're dead. But how? They weren't dead not too long ago. This is, I don't know, probably when they got bite, some kind of infection happened. So they really blocked up the door and I had to hire grounds. Now they blocked off the area, blocked off where anyone could climb up. Because it's like impossible to climb up, but still safety. You need to be safe. Now, right there, like where they are, like what like a hose with something to turn on water later or the pipe, and it can shoot up to high pressure of water. So they are there, and they have some things to at least catch fire because Deku, he doesn't know, even though his father was, hold on. So even though his father was like in the military, it's the best that he does. He had some things because he doesn't know when things might go wrong. Hold on. So you won't know when things might go wrong. Now, now, Deku, he has some wood and he lights it afire. It's night now, everyone's there sitting down under the fire. Deku, they are there, their eyes also, but kids is rest, don't know what happened. Deku says that someone got to stay awake to watch. We don't know if anything might go wrong. So Deku says I will stay up, even though that's kind of like my idea. So we got to stay up to see if anything goes wrong. So Deku, he stays up the whole night watching it. See if no one will attack or anything go wrong. Hold on. No, but he looks no nothing go wrong. Now, in the morning, they wake up. Deku, he finally gets to sleep. So he sleeps for like 3 hours, and he wakes up. Sorry, 4 hours, and he wakes up because they are like rattling on the area they matched up. So the first layer was burst down, like the door that they patched up, which was burst down. So the second time, yeah, they burst it down. Yeah. So the second time now they burst it down and they were scattered. There's like lots of them. Now Deku, he kind of peeps through, seeing what's going on. He says, crap, yeah, there are a lot of them. They're surrounding us. So Ochako, she begins to like saying that what's going on. She's crying her eyeballs out. Deku, he slaps her. He slaps her and says, "It's not time for this, Ochako. If you wanna die, then go down there. Be my guest. Die. But right now, we gotta survive." So they begin to like penetrate this area. Due to the slap, there was an echo. Yeah, that was a hard box. Yeah, so everyone, so zombies, they sort of heard this, and they were heading to where the sun was coming from. They began to rattle off the area, trying to like go through. Deku, he heard and tell someone to go over there and open it. Aizawa rushed over there and pulls out the door, and he passes Deku the hose. And yeah, as they pressed it down, Deku, Aizawa turned it full power max. So the hose lets off a big gust of water, lets out a huge amount of water, which put him a lot of pressure. So he blows down most of the zombies, then their heads hit the ground, killing them. Now, Deku, he says, we need to find more survivors. Don't know if we have to. So they rush downstairs, rushed, and they have they have their guns. Deku passed them guns, arrows, and Katsuki knows how to shoot. He knows. So Deku doesn't really need to teach him much, but the rest of them needs to learn. But Deku doesn't have time for this. So they fought their way down to where they heard someone screaming. They rushed over there where you see Mirio, Tamaki, and Nedry. They're trying their best to fight off these things that looks weird, but it's pointless because Miro got Tamaki actually. Tamaki got beaten, and Tamaki he screams out in pain. Deku he rushed over there and he began to whack them in the head, killing them all off. And he sees Tamaki hit his hand and he says, Tamaki, sorry, but if you don't do this, you might end up like them. Points the bat at them and he says, so do you have any, I don't really want to die, but is there any other way? He said, well, no, not way, none way, other way that I know of. So Tamaki says, do what they gotta do before I like them, before I end up like them. So Deku he says, I'm sorry, Tamaki. So before he slaps his head with the bat, Nejari says, wait, you sure there's no way? I don't want to lose my best friend. Deku says, I'm sorry, Nejari, but I have to do this. If I don't, it will end up like them. And we don't want that, don't we? Especially that he dies himself before he ends up like them. So he slaps Tamaki with the baseball bat as hard as he can, killing Tamaki. I'm sorry, but I don't want to kill Tamaki. But no, this is me talking now. I don't want to kill Tamaki. I don't want Tamaki to die. Tamaki is one of my favorite MHA hit characters, along with Izuku, Mirio, and Nejire, and Momo. Those are like my favorites, but still. Okay, now let's continue. Personally, I think my favorite hero, it's either Midnight Miracle, Mount Lady, Aizawa, or I don't know, or 30. So yeah, this will end. Alright, now we keep going for a little while longer. This guy is up to 25 minutes. Now they rescued Neji and Tamaki and they rush down fighting their way through. Recovery Girl is with a kid and they're kind of fight for their lives. So right when the kid kills off this one zombie, this bunch of zombies just break through. Zombies kill off this one the kid. It's a basically a random kid, and they're going after like um they're going after what's it? Recovery Girl. But before they could reach Kendo, who is like a master sword skills, she comes in and kills off the zombies with a wooden sword. So they killed off the zombie that was like in there, and they were taking Recovery Girl. But since Recovery Girl is old, she's not fast enough. She was so Kendo had to like pack up the medical things that they would need, which is like a lot of medical stuff, and she was able to lift Recovery Girl, and they were rushed out of the place. With a sword in his hand, and with Recovery Girl with a bag on her back, with her walking stick. So Kendo had to fight her way through. So Kendo and Izuku team met up. Monoma is one of them. So Kendo doesn't even know what to do. She sort of killed Monoma on purpose, even though Monoma was one of them. Yeah, so Deku and Kendo meet up, and they were like, Kendo asks what's going on. Deku says, well, at first I think they look like zombies for one reason. Now, I think we gotta kill our way through. Even though we might know them for a long time, we have to do this. So they fight their way through until like the Kendo is like, we better not. They fought their way down to when it's evening. Kendo says that it's best we don't probably it's best we kind of save up our energy. We don't know what happened. So they were like at our area hiding where no one can walk and step on them by purpose. Well, I don't know. I'll put a hero like someone who I always hate. I don't know who anyone really hates in my academia as a teacher, but still, remember I said Mama is already a zombie because due to his quirk no longer be with him and he's practically useless. So you see my point. So they were like there and Kendall realized that they can't see them because they're like in the spotlight. It's obvious to see them. But Kendall is like they probably can't see us. So Deku he says they were like wondering what should they do. Deku says, well, I'll try to test a theory. I'll try to test that theory. But no, don't test it. You don't want to lose you. Izuku's like, I got it. I gotta see what's gonna happen. So Deku he has his baseball bat in his hand. He walks over to them. And he stands right in the middle of all of this. He sees that there it's true. What if they saw him? They're not attacking him. And Deku he kind of like takes up a shoes off the ground, what's like from a random student, and he just throws it at a different angle to where which like purposely, 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 some students, some class 1B students are, um, you know what? It's because of Monma, man, I kind of hate class 1B. Let's say Shinso was there. Shinso was like the only one there. I don't hate Shinso. It's just like, I hate how he acts in the beginning. That's what I hate. And I'm gonna say he stays like that. He stays mean, cold. He says he is like on the side of Monma, because Monma is like, yo bro, class 1B is like class 1 is like, yeah. So he kinda hates class 1A, so he always like makes Deku get in trouble. Deku sort of knows that he's over there. Just throw his over there. So it's on Echo right where Shinso was at. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate Shinso, so I'm I've been a bit dirty, but still, no, he kind of gets Echo in a lot of trouble. He gets class 1A in a lot of trouble. Let's almost get Aizawa loses his job as a teacher. This one Aizawa, I don't think Aizawa adapted Shinso. I'm not sure, but in this one, um, he is not adapted. If he's adapted in canon, this one is not adapted. So he is like a brat of a child. Now we skip. Now after Deku he throws the slip with our shoes over the where Shinzo was at, the zombies immediately went over there. And let's say they have this random kid with them with this, you know what, the thing that they the thing like the TV on it where like you can read your heartbeat. Just have like the bottom of that. This random kid got that, and the zombies went over to where they are, to where Shinzo is, and they sort of eat Shinzo. So they were like getting away, and this last kid, everyone's like near the door, but this one kid had to have the most dumbest idea, the most worthless person there. It's the damn railing with a damn thing by accident. So this let out this echo, a huge echo. Every zombie heard this, and they began to rush to where the sun was at. Deku, he just kicks the door open and say, "Run!" Everyone they run, and let's say they have um a bus key. Aizawa, he rushed into the way buses, they have fuel, and they rush in. Everyone was running, and Deku, he has like a bat. He's fighting his way to the bus. He's in front of Aizawa. Aizawa has a bat. Yeah, Aizawa is whacking. He's hitting. This man's like, I will never get sleep again. He is walking his way through left and right till they reach and they was able to go inside. Well, Deku, he has like nails and screwdriver, whatever he needs to build a gun if it comes down to it. Now, now it's going. So they got into the bus and everyone they rushed to where they rushed in and Aizawa he starts of the bus and it was like it's not starting yet. So Aizawa is like he hits and says start, god damn it. Then turns it and it starts. Everyone rushes inside, Deku fights and goes inside and closes the door. Then he sees this. A teacher. Let's call him Rick. His quirk is his used to be quirk was um stretch. So they see that these bunch of kids, he's just come with more girls and two boys. Five girls, three boys. This one boy at the back who is basically like a nerd, he drops and the teacher he let the rest of them in, but he sees that this kid's dropped has fallen and the kid is like, help me, I want to sprain my ankle but I still can run. I just need the help. Teacher just looks down on him and just kicks him in the face, breaking his nose, and this student just cries out in pain, which I thought was stupid. So all zombies just turn to where the kid was at and runs. And the teacher's like about to run, but I gotta say this. Karma, bitch. Now, sorry, sorry. Karma. The dude, as he turns around, he just sees like this bunch of zombies. Deku, he's like in military. He has explosive because his father. Yeah, so he has let's say 10 explosive. He just pops one, aims it, eats it. So yeah, that teacher, he got eaten alive. Now, he's eating alive. The grenade is dropped right where he is, and he so-called sticks. So I said, what? Oh crap! Yes, so that exploded. That as I was about to drive off, you see this blood liver against the window, outside of the window actually, not in front of Aizawa view. Which minute after he saw it, he says like, bleh. Yeah, he barfed, and what how long this been? Damn, I so love this so much. I started going long. Now, Aizawa he floors that thing, but the thing is, there are lots of zombies from as I was like, they're not real, they're dead. So full 100. So he hits through zombies and they're like flying. Even like see like I think it's like in a cartoon or an anime. You see like the driver, a crazy driver is like driving. You see when he's hitting someone, you see like the person is in the air flipping. Yeah, it's like eating the air. That's what's basically happening, and the zombies are like flying everywhere. As always, like full maximum hits the gate of its hinges, and eyes was like blazing away. Now, here I'm gonna leave it off, guys. I was having my time, I was having a blast, but I gotta let it come to an end here. But because I wanted the teacher to live for a little while longer than he would die. But, nigga, you kick a kid in his face. What do you think I'm gonna do? So, before you guys leave, as I said again, I create a Dragon Ball Z channel where I be creating what ifs, like Dragon Ball Z what ifs. So if you guys want Dragon Ball Z what if, I will leave a link down below. Just head it out. Just head and check it out. Now, for all those who are watching it but not subscribing, not subscribing to it, please subscribe. If you can't, just leave a comment saying I can't subscribe to your channel because I run out of subscription. Because I as also run out of subscription, I cannot really subscribe to no one. So I subscribe to other people's channel and then subscribe to that channel. It kind of sucks because I don't really like doing that. If I subscribe to a channel, I want to stay there. No, just like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think I should continue this, or just go back to a normal what if? What my normal what ifs? Because I was beginning to like this what if for some reason, because I liked that anime. So yeah, the person who suggested, it's not really your idea. Yeah, it's your idea, yes, but you said Asta or Naruto, but um, not doing that. Naruto, I don't know how you would get chakra or kunais or those stuff. So I'm wondering how another warrior teleports them in there. I don't see the point. Not Asta, I don't really see the way how, yeah, that would happen. No, so I just went with Deco. What if Deco way? But still, I want to say thank you for that idea. Oh, the person who also said the Majin Buu idea. I like your idea. I like the idea, and I like the way how you want Mina to be a ship. So yeah, it's really cool if you do it. So yeah, they said that's all I gotta say. All those who left comments saying that what you guys want, I like your guys' ideas. Now, as I say now, bye, peace, enjoy your day, night, wherever you guys are.